got dick like Moby. Crazy little freak, tryna jump in my sheet. Cause she know that I do the do. Quick little snap and a quick little shake. Yeah, I'm feeling like Fu Manchu. Yeah, I'm swinging big dick energy. Yeah, my shawty's got them triple D. I stay crossing off of my list. Got my money and my bitch. That's a check, 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 check. Bought my mama dad a crib. Could retire off of this wrist. That's a check, check, check. Fuck it, I'm like la 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 la, la 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 la, la la. Laughing to the bank, laughing to the bank. La 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 la, la 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 la. Yeah, bitch, la la. Laughing to the bank, laughing to the bank.
Alex, are you gay or straight? I'm pansexual. I don't have a partner, I put money on a pedestal. Am I ADHD? I haven't seen a professional. I just can't sit still cause this motion is perpetual. No handouts, no siree, honey. I just love the game, man, I simply don't need money. Laughing at my jokes, I'm not even trying to be funny. Is there something that you feel you're trying to keep from me? I'm the world's 153rd best unlicensed gynecologist. I cancel myself cause I'm trying to get into politics. It's money, power, fame, like an addict with cocaine. I am not ashamed to say that I want all of it. Call up CPS, they keep messing with the boy. I'm an entrepreneur, strategically unemployed. Plain Jane watch, call it chicken with no seasoning. That's what I had for dinner cause I'm cutting, that's my reasoning. I'm a trillionaire, I hit Zimbabwe with $100. Put it on red, turned it to 2 cause 1 was not enough. Feeling like mitosis the way I had to double up. Gambling is not a good way to make money. I make it rain silver dollars on the strippers and give them concussions. And when you ask how many rolls, I got me a dozen. Got no money left for tax, I'm up in the budget. Frick the government, I got a fake ID like McLovin. Alex, are you gay or straight? I'm pansexual. I don't have a partner, I put money on a pedestal. Am I ADHD? I haven't seen a professional. I just can't sit still cause this motion is perpetual. No handouts, no siree, honey. I just love the game, man, I simply don't need money. Laughing at my jokes, I'm not even trying to be funny. Is there something that you feel you're trying to keep from me?
Money get me horny when I see it, I be jacking off. Break into the bank butt naked, then I grab it all. I got so much money, I don't even need to rap it all. Nah, I'm joking, but what's rap if there ain't cap involved? Why would I pay taxes? I can keep it, that's just more bread. Throw a stack of ones right at her face, she got a sore head. Why you trying to leave? Get on your knees, I need some more head. So in love with money that I spread it across 4 beds. Pansexual, I swear I'm pansexual. Niggas always beefing, man, it's like they ban vegetables. Spin a small bag on some Ray-Ban spectacles. I got hella commas, I cannot stand decimals. We got $100 bills, Benjamins, man, we have Benihana. Sometimes I be tricking, spin a ticket on a skinny mama. Made a nigga jealous, but I'm sorry, don't want any drama. I'm just pansexual, I promise, don't want any problems.
Alex, are you gay or straight? I'm pansexual. I don't have a partner, I put money on a pedestal. Am I ADHD? I haven't seen a professional. I just can't sit still cause this motion is perpetual. No handouts, no siree, honey. I just love the game, man, I simply don't need money. Laughing at my jokes, I'm not even trying to be funny. Is there something that you feel you're trying to keep from me?
Have you guys seen VTuber drama before? Femboy VTuber drama is like a whole different breed of stupid, right? Outside of the situation with Picky, because Picky was a groomer, right? Outside of that situation, every single bit of femboy VTuber drama boils down to one side accuses the other side of something, the other side picks a play, they either bite back immediately, they private their socials, they restrict their comments, or they take the laissez-faire approach and hope it goes away. Eventually, that's the accused makes a Google Doc, and then the accuser or the victim makes a counter Google Doc, and they both go, here's a Google Doc to try and dispel what is being said, or to try and prove what is being said, but after this, can we stop talking about it and just go back to like how things were and whatnot? The end of every VTuber drama, the end of every femboy VTuber drama outside of Picky has been, let's just go back to the status quo. Why? Because it's easier. What was the point of all of it? What is the point of calling someone out for something? Something scummy, by the way, not, oh, they were rude to me. What is the point of calling someone out for something just to then look and go, let's go back to the status quo? Dealer, I would like to go all in on nothing ever happens. This fucking community tries to get their fame through canceling each other. And then once both of them have gained some exposure, they just go, all right, status quo time. Again, dealer, all in on nothing ever happening in this fucking community. You can't tell I'm slightly annoyed at it because it's such a waste of everyone's time. There were whole Google Docs made for these people. Just for someone to go, yeah, we're gonna go back to the status quo and act like this whole drama never happened. Why? You need a sign tab for it? The next time I see VTuber drama spaghetti, I'm going to have that Simpsons meme where it's a bus driver who taps the sign. And it's just gonna be, nothing will happen from this controversy. Because nothing does. This person's an asshole and manipulative. All right, now that that's over with, let's go back to the status quo. The femboy VTuber community is just a bunch of people who can only get fame through sexualization, accusations, and fascism. That's like the only way that they can get any semblance of fame. Is sexualization, accusations, and fascism. Because for some reason, there are fascist femboys, and I don't understand how that works. Welcome to Stardew. Apologies for my beginning tirade. If you can't tell, I'm a little bit annoyed at the community I unfortunately have to share with people. Because some people aren't, fuck off, Clint. Some people aren't all that smart. And it annoys me. I've already talked to like Fua. Fua was like the first person I talked to like vent all of that annoyance. Fua, like right before the stream, I sent it to Fua and I put it on Twitter. My annoyance. Because, like, what I especially hate is when it's like someone is getting called out for a controversy of like a sexual nature. And then they're like, let's just go back to the status quo. Huh? You went through all of that trouble calling this person all of this stuff. That's like close to like, because it's an adult, close as you can get to a groomer, just to go, let's go back to the status quo. What I join in, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Prince, the most recent drama within the community, the most recent one that genuinely ended with both sides just going, let's stop talking about this and move on with our lives. The bull. Both of them were bullshit. Both of them were just, I'm going to accuse you of everything that, I'm going to accuse you of this. I'm going to respond and act like you're the worst person. Oh, and then both going, oh, let's just go back to status quo anyway and stop talking to each other. Again, my most recent tweet is like enough to say my entire opinion on the situation. Or not even on this situation. They're just not, they could have not just posted anything and nothing would have happened. They genuinely could have done nothing and the same result would have come from the result that they picked. This is genuinely my entire response to, like, not even this situation. This is my response to, like, every future situation that comes from, like, any form of controversy in this community, any form of, like, whatnot in this community, Google Docs. It's just this. This is my entire response. Drama in the fanboy community is two VTubers going back and forth, or one side keeps calling out another until they respond. Then both sides just agree to move on and ignore the situation once they both drop a second Google Doc. And it's just, nothing ever happens. I'm all in. Because nothing ever happens. I would 100% say that nothing ever happens in this community. And that most of these people are starting accusations and dropping Google Docs for the sole hope that they just get more popular from this. You're going popular? Yeah. Because for some reason we are in a community where no one holds anyone accountable. It just annoys me. Because it is a situation that was going on for like days on end. And both sides were like, or at least one side was digging themselves a bigger hole. And then they just go, the grass is greener on the other side. Let's just put this behind us, Princess Po. Hello, Lone. I am complaining about the most recent drama in the femboy community. Because for some reason we get that. And then, as I said, the whole femboy community is just like the whole, or at least the way that people see their abilities to grow is just sexualization, accusation, and then there's those random femboy grifter accounts. I don't know why they exist. I love femboy grifters who call other femboys like pedos because they're trans, and it's like, your community was founded on the fact you're trans. The whole femboy community was founded mostly by like people who had gender dysphoria. Even if the community itself isn't trans, most trans people have come from the femboy community itself. It's hello alone. But yeah, I don't like but yeah, all I'm saying is, right, there will be later on in the year, it's gonna happen again. Later on in the year, there'll be another controversy, another set of drama, and all of those big VTubers, I'm gonna say this right now, everyone who is involved, right, will get involved again, and then Picky will speak up about the situation, and then all of a sudden every side will be like, hold on, why are you speaking? I love how the one deciding factor for any controversy is, did Picky take your side? The second Picky takes the side of any community, of like any side, that entire like reputation that came from his corner. If that happened, you got to question. I would 100%, if I thought what I was saying was true, and then Picky speaks up and agrees with me, I'm immediately going to the people I'm arguing with, and I'm going, so what was your point again? I think you're actually making some splendid points. You make some great points, honestly. Oh, what made you switch up? Oh, you know, Picky started agreeing with it. But yeah. I think okay, I'm gonna say this though. someone, as part of the drama, not someone, two people, said that the screenshots of the nudes were fake. And then the person actually involved just went, those weren't fake, it was miscommunication. So are we gonna hold the other two accountable for trying to cover up someone for SA? Like, damn, bro. The whole point of this is all fake gets thrown out the window when the accused goes, it's not all fake. This is 100% real. I feel dumb for saying it's fake and convincing others it was. No, they don't. I'm telling you right now, they won't. They're gonna act like it never happened. And I can tell you that with confidence. Where the fuck is the ladder? I can tell you that with confidence because they already have. No one's gonna hold them accountable for it. Simply because it's not worth the headache. I have good luck. Where is this fucking ladder? But yeah. I mean, to be fair, you see what they're like pretty bold about their politics. You can see why they're not smart. Taking a shot at anarchists. But yeah, the femboy community is like genuinely a shithole at times. I hate it. You know what though? At the end of the day, it could be worse. The femboy VTuber community could 100% be worse. It could be the one of the bags fell. It could be the what's it called? Could be the femboy TikTok community. That's a cesspool. That is an actual cesspool. Ask any content creator who used to do content, i.e. me for example, their opinions on femboy TikTok. Especially ones that have stopped femboy TikTok, they'll tell you it's the worst fucking place in the world. Even Fua agrees. Fua hates femboy TikTok. Femboy TikTok is a place where the most narcissistic people go. Really? 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 One off? Femboy TikTok is where, yeah, I've yet to see that, but I mainly post clips. That's fair. Most people hate, it's mostly the bigger creators as well. You either live long enough to realize how shit femboy TikTok is and to move on, or you live long enough to keep posting on femboy TikTok and go crazy via psychosis. That's a real situation right there. Femboy real, or real femboy, whatever they were. They are the most delusional femboy I've ever seen. I think I do not have a topaz. So everyone who like does not know that name, there's a femboy whose name was real, and they were doing pretty normal content, I'd say. Right? Their content was like normal femboy content. Their Twitter content was normal, not safe for work, femboy Twitter. And then Charlie Kirk dies. Which is really funny that that's the trigger point for this downfall from grace. Because I know it's funny. I know none of you are expecting to hear his name. He dies. And whatever you want to say about him, irrelevant to the situation. Real goes on a tirade, basically talking about how, like, basically being very anti-democrat, right? As in the political party. And then for some reason is like, I'm gonna buy Kirk Foundation merch and pose with it and put it on Twitter. And everyone's confused. The people who support Kirk don't want real. Fanboys don't want real. It's like, that's what I mean when I say fanboy TikTok is a cesspool. Because anyone who still posts on fanboy TikTok ends up just becoming stupid. But yeah, it's really funny. It's really funny that is the actual way real has fallen from grace. And so nowadays I just have them blocked on everything. I was like, I'm not dealing with someone who's going through a political psychosis. You can fuck off. So that's generally all it is. All it is real is going through like a political psychosis right now. That's it. Whilst also trying to make money off like posting their ass. Nothing's changed. Okay, so just need dandelions. So yeah. It is stupid. It is as stupid as it sounds. The only fanboy in existence to genuinely lose a majority of things. I was so lost when hearing all of that. Don't worry, it confused Fua as well. I was like... It... confused Fua as well. Because Fua saw it and was like, fucking what? I think my favorite part of that was... It's so funny. It's so funny being friends with Fua in the situation of being friends with Fua, because Fua is not white, right? Fua is they're not black, they're brown, right? And so like so they're like they'll say the N-word, and it's really fucking funny. Because every time I'm talking to Fua, and like, I report stuff to Fua, because Fua is one of the people I go to when I see some stupid shit like that, like controversy, and I'm just like needing to complain. When I told Fua about, real, they like sent just the N-word. And then deleted it. And I was just going... And in my head, I was just thinking... Fua knows they don't need to hide that. I'm not that kind of white. It's like... You have the right pigmentation to say it. I don't know why you're subtracting it. Fua is a person. If you want to see the epitome of brain rot, just go to like one of Fua's streams. You'll get lost quickly. I don't know how Fua thinks of like half of the shit they think of. They are insane. Equally so, you just DM Fua for long enough, you'll get one of those random ones. I know them since Dang, I think is friends with them. I know of them since a very dark time. I've known Fua since Fua wasn't Fua. Yeah, I've known Fua since Fua wasn't Fua, and I've said Fua a lot. Fua is who got me into making my own VTuber. If it wasn't for Fua, we would still be doing flesh tubing. But yeah, I've known Fua since before they were called Fua. They had a different name a long time ago. A long time ago. It's true. This is true. It is true. They weren't Fua for their whole life. I didn't even check the fucking date. Oh my god, it's Rookie. Hello, Rookie. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. The date. I didn't check the luck. I remember if we were talking about how you used a bunch of old models, but it was the same as other people, and was causing a bunch of mini controversies. I've known Fua for so long. Fua, I didn't know Fua then. I knew Fua long ago when they were a different name. They were still insanely popular. They had like 100,000 followers on TikTok. That's how popular Fua was back in the day. That Fua, you bitch. That Fua caused a very different controversy. I've never played Stardew before. It's a very relaxing game. I have modded this game though. I have modded Stardew. So this is like a modded playthrough. So don't get too confused if you're like, whoa, that's cool. It's probably a mod. But yeah, Fua used to be on Femboy TikTok. Caused a massive controversy at one point. Before finally, like, making amends with, like, someone. And then the controversy got put behind them. But, yeah. That's pretty much... That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say too much. But if you were on Femboy TikTok, like, around the pandemic, you've definitely seen Fua before. You've definitely seen Fua before. They just went under the name of Fuwafa. So yeah. They went under a different name. True. But yeah. It's like how it, like, knowing Fua now, like knowing Fua back then, if you knew Fua, you had some pretty good connections. So, for me, I knew Femboy. They weren't a Femboy. They weren't a TikTok. Actually, I still know them nowadays. I sometimes do talk to them. Ooh. I do sometimes still talk to them. There's like a prominent Femboy. Very popular, I would say, within the community itself. And the reason why is just because he's really fucking wholesome. He's really nice. There's a Femboy called Dreamer in like the Femboy community. He's so fucking nice and so wholesome. Everyone loves him. But like at the same time, everyone's sort of just like, if you hurt Dreamer, I will fucking kill you. Dreamer is a fucking based person, bro. Dreamer, I haven't been on there in so long. Dreamer has their own Discord. But just their friends. It's an invite-only Discord. It's like an invite-only Discord. But they do have like their own Discord. But yeah, Dreamer is like really fucking sweet and wholesome. If anything were to happen to Dreamer, I would genuinely be upset. Dreamer is, if you want to know like Dreamer's position in the Femboy community, Dreamer isn't... Oh, 6 to 11. I think mine is better. Dreamer is more like the, imagine a bunch of popular people and they have this one friend who is just like friends with them all, but works a basic fucking 9 to 5. That's streamer. They aren't popular. They don't post content. They're just a really friendly person. And so everyone trusts streamer. And that's like, if you have a problem, you can go to like Dreamer to like vent about it. If Dreamer knows. So yeah. Ooh. There are good things in the fanboy community, I swear. It's just like a majority of the people suck. Ugh. What I don't like the most is when like if someone in the community makes like a tweet or an opinion and they immediately delete it. It's like the zero backbone we needed for the community based. But yeah. Okay. I should probably state intentions for this game. So today's game has started. Let's get off the fucking downer topics. Okay, let's get off those downer topics. We got better stuff to talk about. Let's talk about Stardew today. The goals of Stardew. We've been talking about like the downer topics or drama, etc. The fucking fanboy community as a whole. Let's talk about Stardew. Okay. So I will say, I'm gonna try and play until the 21st for this stream. So we're gonna get 2 weeks, just because I want to get well, I want to make up for ending the stream early, because you know my old backwards button. That's fucking ads. I hate ads so much. Who here hates ads as much as I hate ads? I fucking hate ads. Do you hate ads? Ugh. Yeah, I actually love ads. You love ads, Spaghetti? What is wrong with you? Everyone boo Spaghetti. Australia is racing across the globe, moving north by 7 centimeters annually as the world's fastest drifting continent. Someone quote tweets, "You guys are done when we get close enough for actually." For those who are here, you guys are done when we get close enough for good ping. Oh fuck. I love Australia sometimes. I hate the fucking ping here though. The ping sucks. Everything else is fine. What's this? Oh, is this birthdays? Someone might have already done this, but here's a quick happy birthday celebration. Lol. Someone posted all of the birthdays for everyone in a Gentle Noble's vacation recommendation. But they like, I don't know when Stud's birthday is. They've got like every character and then Stud's down the bottom with like a question mark. Stud is truly the hidden one. So yeah, we're gonna be playing. Okay, so we're gonna be playing till the 21st today. My goal right now is I want to try and maximize money production today. Right? And the best way of doing that is, one, doing those community favors if we can. The other way of doing... Sorry, it was fucking... I stay on display capture. OBS freaks the fuck out. Secondly, we need to make a scarecrow. Thirdly, reach level 40. If I could do that in today's stream, that'd be fucking impressive. But yeah, we got a lot I want to try and get done today. I also want to clear out a lot of this farm, make tons of space, get tons of resources. Right now, we're just missing one last forgeable for thing. Let me grab. I know I have no wood. Oh dear God. Right. The thing is, right now it's the 7th, so we can grow just about anything we wish. Right? There is nothing we can't do. Right, we can grow anything. Oh, I need 50 wood. So what I want to do is I want to, as quickly as I possibly can, get more crops down. I think we got the bare minimum crops to complete the community center in this mod, but I need more. So it's like a cucumber, a potato, a parsnip, a cauliflower, something else. God damn it. Alright, you get to stay for now, bitch. That's fine though, because we can make the scarecrow. There we go. That's another 100 gold in our back pocket. We take that, we take that. So yeah, right now I want to try and get as much money as possible. Easier said than done, of course. So tomorrow we'll dedicate to clearing the farm out a bit more, getting more resources, etc. One way we can make a lot of money is via fishing. Do I want to fish though? Not particularly. Eventually I have to fish though. Like, eventually I have to fish. Right? It's like, it's not a choice. I've got to do some fishing eventually. It's just, I do not want to fish. Fishing fucking sucks. Okay. You got some ideas to sleep on. Mining's leveled up. Perfect. Fuck yeah. Okay. Got mining up. Let's go look for this dandelion so we can get the, because a 30 stack of wild seeds would push us a bit closer to what we need. I could do a bunch of fishing to get a bunch of money, but right now, it's just not going to work. And the reason why it's not going to work is because I need a bigger backpack, or I need to be like fishing. My inventory gets full before Willy closes shop. The second Willy closes shop, we're a bit fucked. Is the problem. Willy closing shop before then would be a very painful way to sell all my fish. There's a fucking apple? There's a kiwi fruit in front of you. It moved. Oh, what the f- Is this a ninja Junimo? Sure. Look, just did a backflip and then disappeared. I just watched that fucking Junimo do a backflip and then get vaporized. What the fuck? I didn't know they could do that. Hello, woman. Strange woman. I don't know your name. Oh, the board's got something to do. This is why we came here. I wanted to check this board as well. Mr. Fuck. Was that their butler? Oh, Christ, my neck. So no, that's Sunny. Oh, that's the fucking... This guy that looks like a Yeti. The Torbeck looking motherfucker. The guy that looks like Torbeck from Legends of Adventures. Alright, that's the last part. I have one of those. I just gotta snipe the guy. I don't know where he lives. I feel like for each travel, it should take a few seconds off. Oh wait, there's no time limit on this? Aquamarine. I need an aquamarine. Provided one. Should deliver an aquamarine to Mr. Agua. Agua. How do you pronounce his name? Look, I just want that 400 gold. That's pretty ready good, honestly. But yeah. So the goal today is to try and get to 21. We might not. We might only make it to 14. It honestly depends on my energy. My energy's been sapped a bit. My energy has been a tad bit zapped, so I would love to break through all this at least. Oh, he's working on the lights. Tip the fucking ladder. I love how he's actually there. We can't just walk through him. Where would this guy be is the question. I have no idea where he is. I just realized that. You mentioned you're not deficient in anything. I can't log in to check my IR. I'd have to wait until Monday. Oh, I'm getting another fucking call. Hang on. Jesus Christ, they can talk. Holy shit. Oh my days. You don't understand. That, like, I get a call from family randomly. They've called me 3 fucking times today. Right? Who the fuck is this? Anyways, I've already been fucking contacted by my family like 3 times today. And that was like the 3rd time right there. And I am trying to go fast, but they just keep fucking yapping, dude. No matter how much I try to like end the conversation. Like, Jesus Christ. It's nothing even special. It's like nothing urgent either, which is what annoys me the most. What the fuck? Special marriage candidates. I don't even know. Get me the Mr. Guy. I need to know where he is right now. Okay. I do not care. What is his schedule? No! Schedule! Give me his schedule! It's Monday. Okay, spring. He's just at his laboratory. Okay. Splendid. But yeah. Like, it's nothing special either. It's genuinely just the most random shit in the world. I don't know why. But trying to end a conversation with them takes so fucking long. No matter what I say to make, like, I could say that's crazy 5 times and they would still keep going. I could genuinely be like, that's crazy. That's crazy. And they'd still keep going. It's like, do you not get... How many that's crazies do I have to say for you to stop? Stop. Stop. What's this greenhouse? Really a mystery what it might have once been. It's a fucking greenhouse. Richside Monkshot. Calms even the crankiest of men. +1 farming. What would you use farming for? Why would I need to increase farming? Fishing I get. Mining I don't get. Combat I get. Yeah, just like all I can think of that are useful for increasing are fishing and mining. Yay, money. Oh my god, I'm so used to like massive amounts of money. There's got to be more forgeables around here, surely. Surely that's not all of the forgeables. Nice. Straight out of the trash can. I love the trash juices that were infused in it. It's disgusting. These people have no forgeables anywhere. I love how this is all like one big area, but my problem is it's one big area. It gets so complicated after a while. I was just like running around trying to figure out, what is she doing? She's just jumping. She is genuinely just something. But you know, I don't even know where my next medical is, but I could get my bloods tested to figure out if I have any deficiencies, but I haven't had any deficiencies in so long, is like the thing. I don't know. I'll have to like figure out, but yeah, I mean, like I said, I shouldn't have any deficiencies because truth be told, I haven't had any in such a long time that I haven't worried about it. But at the same time, yeah, you might be right. I do find myself yawning a lot, but one other thing I need to do though, I need to okay, I've put in so many commissions, right? I put in a lot of commissions with Vegan, especially over my tenure as being like as being a VTuber, right? VGen just becomes like the one website you go to. I have new panels that aren't inspected until the 5th of March, which would be my rules panel. Sub badges which aren't expected until like the end of April, unless they're gonna come with my thumbnail, which is expected by March. I've gotten more emotes done. I've already got my Valentine's Day art done. It got done a lot quicker than I thought. When I put it in, I was expecting it would take a while, so I was like, I want it done by the 10th of February. It got done like a long time ago. I am genuinely sitting on like a comic panel currently waiting for Valentine's Day so I can actually post it. But it's ready. It's ready to go. But yeah, constantly doing like, what I've found is when I have like a tiny bit of money left over in my account, like more than I was expecting, I'm always like, what could I get on VGen? What could I get on VGen for something? I should go to VGen. VGen might have something I could do. Maybe I can commission something off VGen. It's like I'm constantly just like, what should I get from VGen? I could do something with this leftover money that seems to just be sitting here. I haven't watered my crops. That's fine, because we're gonna go get more. Yeah. But you know, it's always a thought that, oh, I could commission something. I could commission something new, just some cool art. I think what's holding me back from commissioning random stuff is because I have my debut coming sometime. I actually don't have an idea of when my debut will be here until my model is with a rigger. So until then, I'm genuinely just like sitting. I'm like, what art could I do? What art would be cool to get? What art is befitting? Don't get into VTubing. It makes your mind not save your money. Like I said, there is nothing stopping me from just like commissioning more stuff. The emotes I get are relatively cheap, for example. The emotes I commission each time, I like get packs of free, and they're like $60 an emote for some high quality emotes. But yeah, what I should be doing with all of the spare time I get, and I'm such a fool for it, right? Content creation isn't just like make content happy. Content creation is also like connections. I need to talk to more people is what I need to do. I haven't talked, like, I mostly just talk to Fua. In my mind, like, connections and whatnot, I always think of it like an improve relations button. Right? But what I need to do is I need to, like, press this button to improve the relations between me and, like, another person. And then eventually, you know, we'll be more friendly towards each other. I don't know, I just keep not doing it is the problem. I keep intending to talk to I keep, like, intending to talk to people content-wise, but I keep forgetting that I actually have to DM them first. I think my main problem with content creation is I don't want to talk and befriend someone just for it to look like, oh, this person only wants to be friends with me because, like, I'm more popular than them and they want the clout. No! I want to be friends with someone because I want to be friends with someone. I think the most difficult part is that, like, a lot of VTubers, a lot of them just play, like, Minecraft or horror games, for example. If I was to point out all of the games that, like, people I'm friends with have played, most of the time they play, like, single-player games, right? They don't play a lot of games that have, like, multiplayer availability is the problem. I would 100% love to play a multiplayer game with someone. But then I do the same thing. I've mostly been playing, like, Minecraft and Stardew Valley. And the problem I have with a lot of multiplayer games is I'm, like, super... It's a funny way of putting it. I am super autistic with online games. I have to play online games in a certain way, or else, like, I don't enjoy the game at all, right? So, for example, Fua is someone who plays a lot of online games in very funny ways, funny moments, trolling, messing around, etc. For me, I'm someone who plays a lot of online games trying to achieve some form of goal. And, like, when that goal gets disrupted, it's annoying. It just, like, annoys me. And I'm like, you're making my experience significantly worse. For example, if I was doing something seriously on RimWorld and Fuafa was just, like, messing around, And I was like, you are impeding my ability to do this one thing that I'm trying to do. It is annoying. That's my problem. Is I play games in such a way that just realized I had VGen still up. I play games in such a way it is genuinely annoying to play it with others when it's like, oh, I'm just gonna mess you around. If I'm in a I need to lock in and do this mood, it like ruins everything. I think that's probably why I don't like game, or at least streaming a game, or even like playing games with like games like Helldivers with people, when the way I want to play and the way that someone else is going to inevitably play is completely different. If I'm like, yeah, I want to use this tank constantly, and the other person's like, that's great and all, I'm going to do all of the objectives. I'm like, but I want to play around with the tank. Tank is here. I want to shoot the 120mm cannon at a fucking Hulk and see what happens. That becomes worse, especially when I'm doing a game for footage. When it's like I'm doing a game to get footage for something, and someone is just like doing something and it's not allowing you to get footage. Although it is pretty funny. It is. So with the tank, I've been getting a lot of, I've been recording a lot of excess footage. Mostly because my goal was get all the footage with the tank done. When tank blow up, play game normally. Right? And there's some stuff which is just not controllable. I will say that. There was an instance, so I was recording with Spaghetti, and I had gotten out of the tank at a very poor moment, not realizing Spaghetti was backing the tank, like was put the tank in reverse. So there I am, exiting the tank as Spaghetti is reversing. And because Spaghetti's the driver, and because the way you enter the gunner's seat is through the back of the tank, Spaghetti on 2 separate occasions had accidentally run me over. And I was like, yeah, from now on when I'm exiting the tank, I'm going to scream loudly to stop the fucking tank. Or to do it when you're exclusively driving forward. It's really funny. If I had a nickel for every time, for every time I got out of the tank as Spaghetti was reversing and died, I'd have 2 nickels, which is weird that it's happened twice. The tank itself is actually really good. Like, really good. Even on, like, Super Helldive, if you're lucky. If you, like, can coordinate well. Even on Super Helldive, the tank can be good. On Suicide Mission, it's just really good. So, yeah. Yoink. But, yeah. So, okay, a little bit of WWE stuff. WWE is in like a slump right now, right? Not a lot of what is going on in the WWE is very entertaining. Even like characters I love, like Gunther, for example, are becoming like a bit unfun. There's Kit Wilson, who is just a joke gimmick right now, going around calling everything like toxic masculinity, etc. Beefing with Matt Cardona. It's really fucking funny because it is genuinely the most entertaining shit in the world. He goes out, calls a wrestler who is fucking massive as shit, calls him toxic, gets squashed by him in 35 seconds. Right? Everyone is just loving what he's doing because it's goofy, right? The problem is WWE has like their storylines where they try to make it serious, but also try to make it entertaining and whatnot, and they just can't tell it. And then you have this one wrestler whose whole gimmick is to be funny, is to be comic relief, is to, you know, make people laugh. It's the unserious gimmick, and he's succeeding. Everyone's like, wow, this is like 10 times better than the main event scene. This guy goes out, calls a bunch of people toxic, boasts about toxic masculinity, gets his ass handed to him, and then everyone moves on, and it's like a nice joke segment, whatnot. People have made jokes about putting the Divas title. Really funny. Hell yeah. Man, I love it. Okay, we got this Dulce Weird. So weird. Actually, take a look as well. They've already got a heart from me giving them stuff. They're a lot more thankful than everyone else is. I gave Sebastian a gift. He didn't fucking even look at me. Trini. That's that Rhea Ripley looking girl. Rhea Ripley. We got, so, okay. She was in the last one. She was in the last one. She's from whatnot. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot to check the birthday today. Let's go check birthdays. Let's go check birthdays. Let's go check birthdays. I forgot to check. Okay, let's go wait. Let's wait for ads to finish. I forgot to check birthdays. Watch non-stop Roblox actions on Twitch and earn exclusive rewards. No, I don't think I will. I don't think I will. Shadow, are you actually going to bed? Or are you just saying goodnight and then you're going to stay up for the next, like, 10 days? Good night. Bro's not going to sleep. Bro's going to doom scroll for the next 2 hours. We're just calling you out because we know you're off to go doom scroll. We know you're going to go doom scroll. The T-virus from Resident is a long part, so it's close enough. May as well be the same thing. Talking to me, doom scrolling, same thing. But yeah, so this man Brody King heard. Yeah. We're just gonna be cracking through it, I guess. Oh my god, the Trailblazers getting a new outfit? No fucking way. Trailblazer from Honkai is getting a new outfit? What? He is? It's all yaoi. All I'm seeing is yaoi. All I'm seeing is yaoi. I'm trying to look for this new outfit and all I see is yaoi. It's pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. Although I'd like to see a bit more than yaoi. I imagine in the voice acting world, there are people who sign up for like a character. They're like, I'm gonna voice act this character. And then they look at like and then like they get the role. And then eventually in like a later episode, they're like, yeah, so we're gonna have your character go through a humiliation ritual. Your character is gonna get on all fours and start barking like a dog. And he looks at it, he's like, fucking what? I'm not. He looks at his bank account and he sees rent's due tomorrow and he really needs the money that they're gonna give him. And he's like, so what am I doing? This guy likes spaghetti. I'm gonna feed you to this guy called Anton. Spaghetti. Unless this guy does not sell me. I could be fishing, you know. He also likes meat. So like later on we can do easy shit. Yeah, okay. You don't understand. We need the hearts. Where is Gus? I'm gonna like try and intercept this motherfucker. Ridge Valley. We're looking for Anton. Anton. Is that a nether portal? Anton. Where the fuck does Anton live? We gotta fight Ezekiel. Oh, there he is. Anton. Okay. I guess I will go do some extra fishing while we wait for Gus to show up. Oh shit, green algae? Shit. Poop. Oh my god! Grandma threw cookies out? Gran. What is this? You threw cookies out? That is such a waste of cookies. How could you do this? He's still not here. Where is he exactly? Does Gus even sell spaghetti? I didn't even check if they sell spaghetti here. I'm assuming they are. They do sell spaghetti. Could you imagine if they don't sell spaghetti? Permanent stock. They do sell spaghetti. Okay. They do indeed sell spaghetti. Where the fuck is Gus then? I need Gus so I can turn spaghetti into friendship. Hello, Lenny. It's understandable. I need to know where this Gus fellow is so I can help him produce crystal meth. Da, da, da. Today would be nice to fish up. No, I don't want to see Elliot. I don't want to see Elliot. I want to see Gus. Where is Gus? I need one man. Do I need a goldfish for... Odd question. Oh my god, I do need the goldfish. We're gonna feed a goldfish to the community center. Just yeet it. But yeah. I haven't felt that motivated to play many games lately. I've been more motivated. Like, the only games I've been playing recently are... Like, off stream, are... Half Sword and, like, Red Dead. Trying to play every other game right now just feels a bit like a chore. So I've been, like, mostly playing, like, Red Dead 2 and Half Sword. And Half Sword's fucking pissing me off. I had a new sword crafted. And my guy can't fucking handle the sword. So it just flops around everywhere. Oh, now you show up! Needed you like 10 years ago, Gus. Now we gotta try and intercept Anton. Unless he's at his house right now. That child just came out of the hospital. But yeah, no. So I've genuinely, like, lacked so... I don't know. Like, this month, the month of February, has just been, like, me not really wanting to do a whole lot. This cutscene does not have to play every day. I feel like we could get through this day without having to see that same fucking cutscene over and over again. So then he was down around here. No, here. Motherfucker, he was around here somewhere. No. I want to try and, like, use the wiki a lot less, is the thing. Right? My main problem right now is, like, I know it's a wiki slop game, but I don't want to use the wiki so much. Lorenzo is a terrorist. No. Irene Adler? But you know, I like rely on the not that we do. I rely on the wiki too much. I genuinely don't know where this guy is though. Normal. Wednesday. Rain. Pika restaurant. So apparently he's somewhere around here. Oh, there he is. Hello, sir. I have for you spaghetti. Please take care of her. She is, very delicate. Spaghetti has been sent to the Shadow Realm via Anton's stomach. But, you know, yeah, my energy has just been way too low, though. I don't know why. I haven't really wanted to play much games. Mostly just been watching videos and anime before, like, going like, okay, I guess I can call life here today. I think my problem might be, I'm wanting to place bets that I've just been playing so many of the same games, and especially streaming so many of the same games. But it's like, at the same time, so many other people, like, I'm trying to focus on growth as opposed to other things, so it's a bit difficult. Because for some reason, Minecraft generates like the most. But Minecraft is a game that gets stale very quickly, especially alone. Like it gets boring alone quickly as well. Is what I'm saying. Oop, I'm looking at my phone at the same time. But yeah, so my main problem with Minecraft is there's so much extra stuff to do, like throughout the, like, before stream, right? But at the same time, it's modded Minecraft. It's a lot more scarier than non-modded Minecraft. It's Vincent's birthday today. No, whatever the fuck his name is. The child. It's the child's birthday today. Whatever the fuck his name is. It's his birthday today. I think... Is that his name? Vincent? Yeah, Vincent. I did have it correct. All those people who didn't believe in me must look silly right now. Shit, I can't make any of this stuff. I'm not getting grapes. Daffodil. Okay, that works for me. I can go find a daffodil real easy. Oh my god, it's a cat. It's a ginger cat today. Yes, I see the cat. Give me the cat. I don't care about your expedition. Give me the fucking cat. Yes. We will call you Tabby Pack because you're an orange cat. But yeah. It's just like sometimes it is exhausting. And it's not the situation of, well, I want to stream what I want to stream. That's not the situation. It's just, as fun as Minecraft can be, because I'm consistently playing like hardcore Minecraft for some fucking reason, always scared that like one misstep or going into something completely underprepared, and I'll die. It's why I don't like the modded Nether, right? I think that's my biggest dread, is a lot of progression happens in the Nether. In a modded Nether, I fucking hate trying to progress in a modded Nether, because it's like, I think even without Alex's mobs, It's like, what else could possibly be hiding in like the nether biomes and whatnot? It's the curse of vanilla Minecraft is too boring, but modded Minecraft is too scary, because I'm someone who's so fucking easily timid that the nether scares me because I don't like it. But it's also, well, I kind of know I have to go to the nether to progress through the game, and if I don't, then I'll never be able to progress the game properly. I'll never be able to like get all the OP stuff I need. But I think, as Opossum said, I think my biggest problem in the nether is the brutes. I think what I dread is just a bad nether spawn, is all. One bad nether spawn putting me in a place where it's a mob I don't like or whatnot. It's fucked. Though, to be fair, it could always be worse. But I don't know what's with Minecraft mods, and like, especially just random mod packs trying to mix like Minecraft and horror, right? You look at half of the shit in Alex's mobs, and it's like, well, why does it even exist? There's no reason for this exact mob to exist outside of they wanted to make something more scary. Right? What hats do you sell? Swift. Outside of... oh, we want to make this mob seem scary. And the best way we could think about doing that was to make it look scary and just show up out of nowhere. And if you're completely unprepared, you just die. Because fuck you. That's why I hate Minecraft mobs. Well, not Minecraft. That's why I like Minecraft mobs a bit better. Most of the mobs in Minecraft, you can always prepare for them, right? The Warden, for example, all you have to do to beat the Warden is crouch, or have is like crouch around everywhere, use wool to move around, right? Etc. Whereas all the other mobs, I'm trying to get something out from underneath my finger. Whereas like all the other mobs in Minecraft, you can always prepare for in any way. So there's less of a scare factor trying to like prepare for them. Whereas like most other mobs in Minecraft always like, this one will randomly spawn and try to attack you, and you won't be able to prepare for it. And if you do want to kill it, you just have to get lucky for it to show up. There's always like as much as I love certain mobs, there's all like certain mods, they don't develop it 100% well, and that's a problem. There shouldn't be like jump scares and shit happening. It should be relatively easy for me to be able to like find the mob, kill the mob, or whatnot. And so everything I do in Minecraft, anyways, everything I do in like that modded survival world, I am genuinely doing just to like distract myself. But eventually, you know, you can only craft so many villages, you can only make so many like buildings and whatnot, which is like the other major problem of Minecraft. And that is, once you stabilize yourself and once you make your game really easy to play and whatnot, it becomes boring, right? It's basically, I'm too overpowered to die in my current state. There's nothing I can do, which is what I think Terraria does well, progression wise. is you get to a point where you're just overpowered enough, and then you're overpowered enough to beat the wall of flesh. You beat the wall of flesh, hard mode begins. Everything changes. You're no longer walking around just absolutely massacring zombies. You are now walking around and you're fighting tougher mobs, trying to get more power to beat the next one. Whereas in Minecraft, you could fight the Ender Dragon and the Wither all with Netherite gear, right? It's why I also like RimWorld's progression. In RimWorld, if you do Crash Landed, you start out with basic weapons, and then eventually you develop better ones. And if you have Combat Extended on, you start out with basic ammunition. You start with armor-piercing ammunition, hollow points, full metal jacket. You evolve it into armor-piercing, high-explosive rounds. Rounds that pierce through armor and have a little bit of an explosion in them to help them punch through a bit better, or to deal extra damage. You get rounds which are more, more powerful. They have higher armor-piercing qualities, whatnot. And then you fight this next person, and you can fight tribals, and they're really easy to fight. And then you fight these guys guys with massive armor, dense armor, to where your bullets are basically just piercing through, not doing a whole lot of damage. Or if you have one step down, it might just not even affect them or whatnot. Or it could be you have some of the best gear in the game, but the best gear in the game doesn't make you overpowered. It puts you on the same level as raiders. So as opposed to it being, oh yeah, you're basically unkillable. It's just, if you don't have the right strategies, you are going to die. Because you are the same level of the best factions in the world, you need to figure out your strategy for killing them, or they'll kill your entire colony, right? Whereas Minecraft, it's just, yeah, do thing, I guess. I don't know. Are they having a lesbian relationship? I love you, Ree. But yeah. It's why I don't like Minecraft so much. Is because you could genuinely be you could get Netherite gear. I get messed up. There's nothing stopping you from getting the best gear and then doing everything. Whereas a game like Terraria, you can't get the best gear until you beat a certain boss. For example, you can't get shadow armor. No, you can't get molten armor, for example, which is the best armor you could get pre-Wall of Flesh. You can't get molten armor until you beat the Eater of Worlds, because there's no way to destroy the molten ore. Or you can't get hollowed bars without defeating the mechanical bosses, etc. There's always limiting factors which stop you from progressing and getting the best gear. Whereas in Minecraft, it's just, yeah, get your Netherite gear, and then you're done. And even with mods, it's like, yeah, you could just get the best gear ever if you know how to, before fighting any bosses. Oh, what's that? You want actual progression? Fuck you. What was the point of adding copper tools? For example. They added copper tools for no reason. Before they added copper tools, you would just walk by copper, because unless you're a builder, copper was fucking useless. Now, after adding copper tools and armor, you still walk by copper because it's not a bridge between iron and stone. It's not a bridge between iron and stone. It's just fucking annoying. It clogs your inventory because iron has a use. Stone has a use. So getting them both is fine. Copper, it's decorative. It's just there. It's just there. It's sort of as if Mojang added it less to be a block that's used and more as just like bloat to make it seem like there's more in the game. Villagers should buy copper. The stone cutters should buy copper, but you have to get like a lot of, like, they'll buy a stack of copper for like 1 emerald, for example, because it's really easy to get. Copper sort of exists as a way of going like, oh yeah, we have this cool feature, look at the progression we have, we added copper, whatnot. It's to make it seem like there's a lot in Minecraft when in reality there's not. It's like, look at all of these features we have, and in reality it adds nothing new, because it doesn't. It never adds anything new. Mojang won't take don't care. Mojang won't take risks. Mojang refuses to take any form of risk in order to make their game stand out more. Right? And even then, copper has been in the game for so long using mods, and it's still useless in mods. Like, no one uses copper in mods. Copper should have... If you're going to add something like copper, it should have some form of property that's a lot more similar to its IRL one. Like, what if it had some form of, like, redstone capacity? If you put copper over redstone, then water won't damage the redstone. So the water goes right over the copper redstone. Or infuse copper, or like make copper required for some redstone parts. You know? Mojang should hire me just to make copper worthwhile. Just doing that small bit of making copper a redstone requirement would give copper significantly more importance, right? Copper cables, which are cables infused with redstone, when they're used, they like when you use copper with redstone, again, it gives it a waterproof property. If that makes no sense, it gives it a waterproof property. I think making blocks purely for decoration is illogical, because then you're asking for a small portion of the Minecraft community to use that block. How many? You ask a ton of people how they make their villager trading halls. It's either whatever gets the job done quickest, or it looks like a prison. Basically, whatever they have the most blocks or what's easiest to grab, right? They like, no one is making a trading hall with, you know, magnificent blocks. It's I'm probably one of the few people in Minecraft history to genuinely use something such as to use something like to give the villagers an actual village, as opposed to just like giving the villagers like a cell, for example. Jezebel. One catfish. If it rains. Yeah. It's just bloatware to make it seem like there's more in the game. Well, there's not. There's not. There's probably not as much in Minecraft as you think that you'll actually use. You could probably get through... You've seen speedruns. And even the average player... Like, in reality, most Minecraft players could probably get through... Like, if you were to, say, make a challenge where you try to beat Minecraft without villages, you could 100% do that, and you would, like, barely notice the difference. Oh no, I have to do XYZ now to grab... to get more... whatnot. Like, you change so much. You get rid of mob spawners. You still haven't changed a whole lot. If your whole perception of how you're going to try and entice people to play your game is, but look at all the features, it's not a good game. You know, the only games that should be increasing their features or changing stuff are like 2K games, right? I don't want to play the same WWE game every year. So when a WWE game adds, say, new match types, new stuff to it, whatnot, they try to find ways to innovate existing stuff. They change it. It's a good 2K. It's a good WWE game. But if it's just going to be the same as last year, I'm not going to buy it. Get fucked. That's the truth and the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Minecraft itself is a very repetitive game, where you do the same thing over and over again. And that's all. Dun, dun, dun. But yeah. It's why Minecraft is so difficult to play, for me at least. It's just a drag. What? Kafka and Blade are coming to fucking Fortnite? Silverwolf is gonna be pissed. She can't play Fortnite now. Mom's in the fucking game. Oh my days. But yeah. Pretty very dark period. During a very dark period, what was the best thing you ever did for your mental health? Me for real. Me for real. What's that? I'm feeling depressed. BL. BL fixes everything. I don't know why. There are so many people. There's like people out there who really fucking love age gap Yowie. I don't know why. I'll occasionally see like a tweet that's like, oh, I love. It'll be a tweet that's like, oh, younger top, older bottom, and it's like, what? Yeah, Yowie tends to not have people be the same age. I'd be very surprised, you know, if they were the same age. Typically, there's like a 1 to 2 year age gap. Oh, you meant like someone's 22 and the other person's like 42. Oh, I see. It's a bit of a different type of dynamic than I was expecting. There we go. That's just going to make life easier. So with this, I can now fish for days. Solely because I don't need the money. I need the 23rd. I need the I need the gold stars. That's what I need. I need the gold stars. But yeah, my favorite type of BL will always be office yaoi. And I don't mean like, I say office yaoi. First thing that probably comes to your head is like the CEO, the cringe alpha CEO BLs. No. I like my office yaoi where it's like just 2 employees, for example. If you want an example of good office yaoi, Worst Soulmates Ever is like a good one. Because it's not like weird, like, oh, one of them's the CEO, whatnot. It's like both of them are just like office workers. There's no special dynamic. It's not like one of them's the CEO. No. Their dynamic was back when they were children, one of them bullied the other one. And then the one who was bullied turned out to be an alpha. It's an Omega-verse yaoi. The one who was bullied turned out to be an alpha. And the one who was the bully themselves turned out to be an Omega. Neither of them. It's not like the oh, big tough alpha whatnot. It's not that. He looks. See, I'll see if I can get like a safe work. Yep. I'll see if I can get a not so explicit image so it doesn't look too bad when I show you guys. Subline. Give it to me. It's good enough. That's the alpha. That's the omega. You can see none of them are like extra buff or whatnot. None of them look like how you would think like an alpha CEO looks or whatnot. They just sort of exist. They look average, is what I'm saying. I feel like that's the problem, is like people always make these CEOs out to be like mid-40s, buff as shit, etc. Have you seen CEOs? Have you actually seen what a CEO looks like? They look nothing like what like media tries to portray them as. Most CEOs are like the scrawniest fucking dudes in the world. Like, what? I don't know where the idea came from that like CEOs are these big buff dudes who are like the manliest men in the world. Have you fucking seen Elon Musk? Have you seen Jeff Bezos? They do not look like how CEOs look like in anime and whatnot. They look like CEOs are either 23 or 60. So true. But they look like have you seen Jeff Bezos, for example? He doesn't look buff. He's bald. He doesn't look tall at all. I'm not saying like a swift breeze could knock Jeff Bezos down. But what I am saying is like you are stronger than Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos is not that strong. You are stronger than Jeff Bezos. It's so funny. In anime, for example, all CEOs are like these young 23-year-old guys, sharp chiseled jaws, etc. They look buff as hell. They look mean. They look like mafia bosses. And then you want to know who the best representation for an IRL CEO is in media? And he's not even he's not even like a CEO, he's a mob don. I didn't want to increase you. I wanted to minimize you. The person who is like the best look for what most CEOs actually look like and what you should be basing your fucking CEOs off, if you're going to make a CEO IRL, is this. Sal Marcano. Just like take Sal Marcano, and that is what like most CEOs look like. Look at him. He's just old. He's just old. He's not like this young guy who's madly intelligent and whatnot. He's just an old dude. You can make him intelligent, but he's still just an old dude. Like, come on. Most CEOs aren't like 23, going to parties all day. Why am I just getting fucking seaweed? Going to parties all day and whatnot. Most CEOs are like 60, you know, coming close to retirement. But because their position is actually pretty easy to do, they don't have to retire until they're like dead. Get fucking real, bro. CEOs are not like these alpha daddies who, you know, you see in like all the self-insert fanfics. It's not true. Don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to the audience. They're not... Okay, they're pretty dumb. But... all of the females who read yaoi or who read straight romance novels, I feel called out, or who read straight romance novels, right? Always imagine this. You know, they always imagine the CEO being like this tough guy who, yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about, right? They're controlling and whatnot. In reality, that CEO is not going cancel all my appointments just so they can do the shebangy bang with their secretary. Most CEOs are just going to walk and be like, do you want to come to tennis with me? How about your game of golf? They're not cancelling all appointments to do the shabungus. They're going, Mia, I've got a dinner later. Would you like to come with? It's with some of the investors. If I was like if I had a dinner planned with the CEO as like an investor, and then later on he goes, oh, I'm gonna have to cancel this dinner, sorry, doesn't elaborate, and then I find out he did it to go bang his secretary, I'm withdrawing my stocks from that company and I'm making sure it goes under. Oh my god. But yeah, I hate that sort of like alpha CEO type of shit. It's so stupid. Unrealistic as shit. Please, just give me normal yaoi. It's why when people ask me, oh, what's your favorite genre? And I say like, oh, I like office yaoi. It's great, I'm not going there. And it's like, oh, I like office yaoi. I fear they're gonna be like, oh, like that? No. Another good version of good office yaoi mixed with like game dev yaoi, sort of, is cut over criteria. It's just stupid. It's so dumb at times. If you want a good one, It is a bit not. It is not safe for work, but like most of these are. Where is it? Like, cutover criteria is another one. He's like a manager at most, and he just is the scrawniest fucking person you've ever. That is a guy who's like a manager. He's in charge of like people. Look how fucking scrawny he is. Look at him. He does not look like what all those other people think like a CEO looks like, or like what a manager looks like. The managers must be they think every fucking manager is just gonna mog 24/7, mewing every day. They're mewing. It's why I like Japanese BL as opposed to like Korean BL. It's Korea's fault is most of the problem. Korea is the main cause. Korea and America is the main cause of these people thinking a CEO is 6'6", has a six-pack, buff as shit. And in Japan, they're just like, my manager looks like he's going to fucking collapse from exhaustion. This dude looks like... This dude's body screams shouldn't have made it past 40. My name is Susan. Lewis told me the new farmer. Oh, it's a girl up north. How much fucking mail is here? But yeah, that's how I like my yaoi anyways. I don't need alpha male yaoi, whatnot. And if I do see an alpha male, I want a weeaboo loser, like from Cutover Criteria. It's so funny. It's so funny. Cutover Criteria has the alpha. He's just a fucking massive weeb. Oh, I guess it's Japan, so he's a massive otaku. It's so funny. Because they're planning their vacation. And he's like, oh yeah, is there anything else we're doing? He's like, yes, we're gonna go watch what is effectively this anime's version of Sailor Moon. I'm gonna go do this. This is he's like super excited about it. I think if I remember correctly, like one of their dates, they went to go watch like knockoff Sailor Moon. Obviously because it's not Sailor Moon, but it looks like Sailor Moon. They went to go like watch basically Sailor Moon the movie. And the Omega's just like, Jesus fucking Christ. And the officers are like, yes, 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 yes. I don't want my alphas to be normal. I want my alphas to be clinically autistic. I want my alphas to be so fixated on like a random hobby. That's like really funny. Old-fashioned cupcake is like another one where like the outlet, where like the person who's like a manager is again just like some cheerful old guy. Not old, he's in like his 40s. But he's just like some cheerful guy who's just like, I love my job. I love working here. I love the people here. Etc. It's so fun. Like, again, when I say office yaoi, most people think of your name getting touched in the back of a limo and the driver's in the front seat hearing everything just like, it's just super easy. Right off a bridge. When in reality, the office yaoi I'm like reading is just like, bro, we are going to go watch Sailor Moon the movie, whether you like it or not. Can we not watch the nerdiest shit in the world? I find it so funny when they also try to like... They try to make gay dating apps in like anime without using Grinder. This is Grinder. Okay. How do we make it not so we can add it in our anime? How about we call it something else completely? All right. Grind. I love watching them try to make knockoff brands. Twitter? I can't remember where that's from. Twitter, but they put a P at the front of it. So it's like, Twitter or something. And it's like, well, that's just Twitter. That's all that is. That's just Twitter. What are you trying to do here? What? What? I was like... Hold on. Sorry. I was like looking at Twitter while I was waiting for a fish because I was like, maybe I'll find something I can talk about. This is an actual tweet. This is an actual tweet. This is an actual tweet. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? You are not ready for this. You are not ready for this. Where's my bookmarks? What's the book? I just put it in my bookmarks. This is an actual tweet from the French Prime Minister himself. Right? This is an actual tweet from the fucking French Prime Minister. Actual French Prime Minister. And it's all in French. I have once again made gamers lose it. You're the Prime Minister. How do you stop fucking... I've seen a lot of misunderstandings. Let me be clear. The facts. I have always supported video games, pop culture. I have put French esports in the spotlight. Extremely. By supporting an industry. What caught me off was he put this as well. I have once again made gamers lose it. My brother in Christ, you are the Prime Minister of France. Or whatever their equivalent is. My brother in Christ, you run a country. How do you start your conversation with, I have made gamers lose it? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, that's too funny. That is too funny. If I ever become ruler of a country, like an actual IRL country. No, but it's the fact he did it twice. Oh, if I ever become ruler of a country, I want my apology tweet to start with, I am so sorry, gamers. That's funny. That's just fucking funny. Hey Lauren, welcome back. Or welcome in. Welcome back. I don't know. We're making fun of the French Prime Minister. We were talking about Yowie before. You didn't do anything wrong. You're just sorry because you're their leader. Sorry for being a leader, guys. We're talking about Office Yowie before. And how the difference between, like, most Office Yowie being, like, alpha... whatever stuff. Very interesting. And me just being like, I just want two people who work in an office being idiots. Because, like, okay, the thing is, I don't have Twitter up. When I do, like, just chatting streams, for example, I have Twitter up. Because for just chatting streams, I'll be talking about something, and then I'll scroll Twitter while talking, so I can, if I see something, I can be like, oh, that'll be fun to talk about. So I was like, okay, well, I'm just sitting here fishing. While I wait between fish, I guess I'll, while I wait between fishes, I guess I'll go ahead and browse Twitter, see if there's something to talk about. I have failed gamers. I have once again failed gamers. French President Manuel. Oh my god. There's no way he's like... There's no way that's an actual tweet. I just saw... What was funniest about it is at the bottom, he put the fucking CJ meme. Ah, shit. Here we go again. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. My throat is so dry. I've just been laughing and talking about the French president starting it off with, I have failed gamers once again. Oh my days. As Spaghetti said, it's the fact that this isn't the first time either. Oh my god. It's not even the first time. He said once again. This has happened before. And who knows, maybe it's happened before. Oh my god. There we go. Back to it. I'm done. You guys want to hear this headline? Do you guys want to hear this? The development team behind Clair Obscur Expedition 33 has been given the status of Knight under the French Order of Arts and Letters in recognition of their significant contribution to the country's art and culture. Clair Obscur Expedition 33 developers knighted by the French government. It's an actual sentence I just read out and you guys just listened to. What? I'm done. I can't anymore. What is going on in France? What is happening in France right now? What do you mean game developers have been knighted by the French government? What the fuck? Oh my god. I need like a moment. France is not real. France is not real at this point. The next set of news, if I hear the next fucking set of news out of France is another gaming related piece of news, I'm fucking turning off all social media for the day. That's fucking stupid. Oh, Christ. France can't be real at this point. Would the world be better? Would the world be better with or without France? Imagine that flex. What good has your government done recently? They had knighted the developers of Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Oh, Christ. Get me out of this fucking world, dude. Get me out of this world. It's just tons of fishing. That's all this is. I just need to make money so I can buy more crops, so I can buy more cauliflower, so I can Get 5 gold star quality cauliflowers. It's stupid. All I'm doing is going back and forth between fishing and then planting more seed and then planting more, buying and planting more seeds. So I can, and then I have to do more fishing anyways. And I need cucumbers. Cucumbers are easy though. They're a regrowable crop. I can buy like a few of them. This is stupid as hell, man. That's so dumb. I hate France. I hate France so much. And we leveled up. Just at the end. Right as I was about to leave, we leveled up. Fantastic. Interesting. Amazing news. Right as I was about to leave. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god. I am right now waiting for ads again. It's kind of awkward to call Jean-Lin still. It's like constantly reminding him how his kingdom perished. So I'm reading a comic. You ever consider changing your official title? All I have is my alternate nickname, Scraps Immortal. Here, Scraps. What's going on, Scraps? Don't worry about the title being Jean-Louis. It's not like you mean any harm about it. But seriously, it's just a title. Da, 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 da. But seriously, it's just a title, so I don't mind. We all have a Fallen Kingdom or two, right? What's wrong, you on? How'd you like that now, bitch? Sorry, I'm like reading. Have an official blessing stuff. It's super funny. I heard it was gonna be, what was I drinking? Oh my god. Guys, can we nuke France? Can we just nuke France? If I see anything else France related today, I'm gonna cry. I don't want to, I've seen enough France for this year. I don't need any more France content for the rest of the year. I just realized I have already forgotten to check birthdays. We've missed Ezekiel's birthday. Oh my god. Dun dun. In Poland, if you smile, your ID, you can... What? But yeah, I think I've heard enough for the day. I don't need any more news. I've heard plenty. Especially out of France. I don't want to hear any more from France, man. If I hear anything else from France, I'm just going to start... Again, I'm just going to break down on the spot. I'm sick of France. Dun, 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 dun. I found that, like, fishing, whilst it is the easiest to level up, the problem with fishing is it's also the most tedious to level up. Because after a while, you could go fishing for days without a level up. Right? It's why it's why fishing is, like, not... it's why a lot of people don't like fishing in Stardew. Because it's just so tedious to continuously fish. In hopes that you'll level up your fishing to max. Right? It's why I've also been sitting on... It's why like I need to fish as much as possible when I have nothing better to do, because that way I can get fishing to level 10 and get closer to my mastery levels a lot quicker. That was the problem the last time. It was between forging and it was between fishing that I had to get to level 10 so I could get the mastery levels going. like that was like major problem number one. Gale, welcome in. Midnight Suns. Oh, you're the Midnight Sun. Welcome in. Welcome in. My name is Catboy Beast. I am the king of the United Feline Commonwealth and the Octrove Kingdom, of course. But welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome to the kingdom. Thank you for breaking down my airport security. Thank you for destroying the border. The border. Welcome in, though. Welcome in. How are you doing today? How are you doing? I don't have many of the bots set up to tell me what has happened. What did you just come from, Gale? Hey, what did you just stream? I forgot to water the cat's bowl. The cat! Fuck! No! I've been forgetting someone more important than anything. We need to water the cat's bowl. Oh. But yes. Welcome in nonetheless. We've got the Egg Festival coming up. This is only year one. This is a new save. This is a new mod file. Mostly because I didn't want to overmod the game because I'm still getting more use. So Marbles, Midnight Suns. I've never heard of that in my life. When I read Marbles, I thought it was gonna like Marvel Rival. I've never heard of that. Wait, yes. And by 17. There we go. I haven't heard of that. I assume though it's got to be an old game. Ah. I assume it would be an old game though. I've never heard of it in my life. But I'm also someone who doesn't know a whole lot about Marvel. It's like if I was to give you a it's like if I was to give you like a strategy game. It would sort of be just as confusing. Let's get this Egg Festival. No. Nothing new with the Egg Festival. Let's get this done, cleared out. And then we can place these strawberry seeds. Strawberry, we're going to save some of them. So when we get a plant thingy, we can... Fascinating, actually. It came out in 2022. Oh! It must have flown under the radar then. There is a lot of people here. Actually, I should have read. Because of obviously we have the Ridge Valley, so it would have been different. Yes, it's old in internet terms. The internet ages quicker than dogs. Which I guess is true. In terms of the internet, it would be old. But, eh. But, you know, as I said, I don't know a whole lot about Marvel. So my first thought is just like a hero sort of beat 'em up, I guess. This is not on the most anarchist path I have ever picked for eggs. Oh my days. It's a turn-based game. Ah! So I was completely wrong. Can't blame me though. There we go. It's a turn-based game. That does make more sense. That's with most superhero games. So it would be either like turn-based, a shooter, or a beat 'em up. Ah, Lenny. Coming in clutch there. I love this dynamic already. I'm already loving the dynamic between these two. Jacksonville's. I think they must get like a lot of they must get like 9 or 10 eggs. But yeah, no, yeah, I don't really know much about superhero games, in my defense. Because what I mostly play strategy games, or games that require at least one brain cell to play. To be fair, that's most games. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, to be fair, that is actually most games, though. Most games require at least a brain cell. But yeah, chill games. But no, how was your stream, though? How was your stream? I think that's enough. Yeah, how was your stream, though? Obviously, who's coming from it? Sap. What we'll do is we'll get... Oh, perfect! The actual perfect amount of, the perfect amount of fertilizer. That's great. I did kind of need that. I was kind of hoping to have enough fertilizer. I didn't want to chop down more trees. Why do I feel unnecessarily speedy? My character just felt faster, and I don't know why. Sleepy time. Sleepy time. Dun 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 dun. Sunday. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead. So, well, I made a lot of progress. Hell yeah. Now's a better time than any. I'm going to end my stream for today. I have a lot of other things to work on, is why I have to go do some videos and stuff, which is unfortunate. I have to respond to an artist. An artist just sent me a DM. That was like, because VGen sends you an email when someone sends you a DM. So I've got an artist in my DMs. I don't know if they're sending me something or if they're apologizing for something. We'll see. But I hope you all enjoyed today's stream. It's an amazing one for me. So I hope you all did enjoy. And I will see all of you in the next stream. Goodbye. Not only